got another compass dial build to show you. This one is silver with like a distressed black background on it. So nice looking gray. Nice little reflective color there. So did a black handset on it. Actually, this is a black handset from a stock donor watch, but I thought something too... I preferred like a lower profile hand on it, so when I put them on there, they actually looked pretty good. And I thought, well, that looks good, because the black is also kind of it's not a sharp black, it's a nice matte black. So I thought it has a good kind of blend in but stand out look on there. So and then we did a custom painted second tin on that, nice silver with a black dot. There's no loom there. Did it in a brushed case. Did one of my fancy full logo crowns on there. I don't really think anybody else has one of these yet. I did these for some builds for Christmas, but I don't think any of you guys have got one of these yet. Then a polished knurled bezel with a black minute insert on that. Low profile exhibition case back, black rotor, and a stainless steel movement holder in there instead of the plastic that it comes with. Nice soft leather strap, black backing on there, super soft. And that is the build. So as with every build, the bezel on them will turn left, they'll turn right. I just put them on a little bit tighter with the tension ring, so they're non-clickable style. Automatic mechanical, which means you can watch it, you can wind it, you can wear it, or you can put it in a watch winder. But if it's dead or you're not going to be very active at a desk or drive, make sure you wind it up just a little bit so you're not losing time throughout the day, especially if you're using your watch for what it's intended for. And how you do that is you back the crown off the threads until you hear it clicking. At that point you can wind, and a wind is a turn away from you. Turning it back towards you doesn't do anything, but it's a lot easier to keep your winding going. Keep your finger spacing, but just going back and forth does not hurt it to go back against it. If you do this for 4 or 5 seconds before you put it on, even if you're not very active, you'll keep time throughout the day. And if you do it for something closer to 20 seconds, kind of like what I'm doing, this aggressive winding, you're going to max out your 31 plus hour power reserve on it, though you cannot overwind it. So don't worry about that. You can wind it all day. When you are comfortable with your winding, pull it to the one and only click, and you can now set your time. You'll notice you've got a wobble crown that deflects lateral pressure from going into the stem and into the movement. And you also notice the movement is not a hacking movement, so it's just going to keep going. So just set your time. Okay, Google, what time is it? Somewhere around 4:13 p.m. So when you're good, push it back over, taking it out of that time setting. And then, well, I did not do it right. 4:13, push it back over, and then thread it down. So that's it. That's the build as a whole. Good looking dial. We did a distressed painting on it, and then we wiped it off. So instead of a brushed look to it, we wiped it down, so it kept it with a polished look to it, which makes it pop out really nicely against that matte distressed background finish. So looks very cool. Easily read here, but nice pop from the side. So if this is going to you, congrats. This is going to be one of the 5 available to the winner's choice here later for the Powerball drawing. So if it's going to you, congrats. Thank you for the support and awesome selection. As with every build, it's going to come with matching beads. This one's also going to come in a matching custom box. It's going to come with watch clearance. It's good on all glass and metal parts. Everything there in the center. Non-streaking, non-toxic, non-residue. Some leather conditioner. This keeps this leather strap perfectly soft. If you ever feel that it's getting rough or you need it to be a little bit more pliable, just apply it on the front and the back. Let it soak in. A little bit will go a long way, and then remove any excess, but let it soak in. Lastly, you're going to get some Novus 2 from Amazon. This is just repackaged. It's like Polywatch because you've got an acrylic glass and it can scratch, but if it does, put a tiny bit of that on it and buff against it using your included microfiber. Generate some heat with your thumb, and you should buff it out in about 20 seconds, but go across the scratch, filling the scratch. Don't go with the scratch or you're going to rub it right back out. And that's it. That is your build. And thank you so much for the support. If you want to continue to see videos like this, like and subscribe as I put them up all the time. And if you want me to build you something custom and unique, reach out and I will see what I can do. Thank you guys.